Fight.
It's 2022, a new year, which also means it's a new year for video game releases. And I just gotta say, the first part of 2022 is stacked, with a lot of new releases, so much that my wallet is starting to cry. But it's the best way to start the year, so I'm gonna list 10 games you should buy from now till the end of March, and none of these are in any particular order. Number 10 is Pokemon Arceus. It's the next big release Pokemon game, and honestly, I think it looks a lot better than half-assed Diamond and Pearl. Pokemon Arceus looks like it's gonna be a bit different than most mainline Pokemon games, and it seems to focus more on exploration and other stuff. It looks kind of like Breath of the Wild, just with Pokemon. I'm really excited to try this game out and see how different it is from the main games. It seems like it has a lot of different customizations and quests and a lot of other things that most Pokemon games don't have. So I would definitely be on the lookout for this one. Number 9, The King of Fighters 15. The King of Fighters is kind of an underrated fighting game. This new entry looks to be shaping up with new characters, gameplay mechanics, and a new story. The game also looks very good. The graphics are clean and vibrant, and looks much better than 15. There's also 39 characters that all play different, unique, with a lot of depth. Apparently, the netcode should be strong for good online play. So, all in all, this should be a pretty solid release for the King of Fighters franchise. Number 8 is Elden Rings. Elden Rings is a Souls game from Software. Like most Souls games, it looks like it will be hard and challenging. And also like most Souls games, it looks like you get to customize your character and build your character to your liking, while finding new armor and weapons as you slay difficult bosses. One of the cool things about Elden Rings is that it's open world. Now, I'm not sure how big the world is, but having a huge open world to explore and fight bosses while exploring seems pretty cool. And the game looks absolutely beautiful. The environments and monster designs really helps. So I hope this game can live up to the hype. Number 7, Dying Light 2. Dying Light 2 seems to be a big upgrade from the first game, with better combat, more improved parkour, and choices that actually matter. The story also looks like it'll be a bit better with a stronger narrative. Dying Light 2, like the first one, is an open world zombie game with lots of side quests, crafting, and parkouring through the city avoiding zombies, which is more dangerous at night. From the looks of Dying Light 2, it looks like it will be a nice improvement from the first one. Number 6, Horizon Forbidden West. It's a sequel to the first Horizon, featuring everyone's favorite, mildly attractive fashion train wreck Aloy. Horizon Forbidden West is an open world RPG where you will explore a bunch of beautiful areas and kill big robotic dinosaurs. If this game is anything like the previous game, then it should be pretty good. I'm excited to play this game even if Aloy herself is kinda lacking in the look department. While this is both a PS4 and PS5 release, I feel like it will run and look better on the PS5. So if you're lucky enough to have a PS5, make sure to get this amazing looking first party title. Number 5, Final Fantasy Origin Stranger of Paradise. Now, I know this game has pretty much been a meme because of the whole chaos thing, and the first trailer didn't really leave a good impression, but honestly, I would seriously give this game a chance. I played the demo, and it's pretty fun. There's a lot of customization, different classes. It's basically a Souls game with just Final Fantasy. Now, I know there's a lot of this whole edgy chaos stuff in it, but if you can look past that, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be surprised how good this game actually is. So when it releases, seriously, give it a chance. It's actually pretty fun. Number 4, Gran Turismo 7. Now, if you love cars, this game is a no-brainer. Whether you enjoy collecting, racing, tuning, and customizing your cars, this game will offer a lot of content. With over 420 cars, over 90 tracks, and dynamic weather. It's been about 8 years since Gran Turismo 6 release, so with all the time they had, this game is shaping up to be the best in the franchise. And of course, the game just looks beautiful. Hopefully, with the amount of cars and deep customization, this game will last for countless hours. Number 3, Triangle Strategy. Made by the same team that did Octopath Traveler. Triangle Strategy is a tactical RPG that looks to have an interesting story, deep combat system, and a cool persuasion mechanic. Graphically, the game looks just as good as Octopath Traveler, with the pretty 2D old school sprites. I think one of the coolest features of this game is the persuasion mechanic, that can change the course of the story with multiple branching paths. So if you're looking for an interesting RPG to play, definitely give this game a shot. Number 2 is Kirby Automata. I mean Kirby and the Forgotten Land. The next main entry in the Kirby games is finally going to be 3D, which is pretty awesome. The game kinda reminds me of Super Mario World 3D. There isn't too much info about the game right now, but I'm pretty sure it will play just like most Kirby games, just 3D. One thing I gotta say is the game looks so pretty, and it's very colorful, with very nice looking environments. I'm actually a pretty big Kirby fan, so I hope this game delivers because I think it looks pretty good. And number 1 on the list is Rune Factory 5. Now, the Rune Factory games are very overlooked for some reason. They're very niche, and I'm not quite sure why, because Stardew Valley became insanely popular, but I think the Rune Factory games, especially 4, is actually a lot better. But I guess that's besides the point. Rune Factory 5 is a farming simulator with combat, crafting, monster collecting, exploration. There's a lot to do in these games. And of course, like Stardew Valley, you can get married, have kids, and it's a pretty fun game. It's just, I guess it might be a little too anime for some people, but this is it looks to be pretty good. So if you like farming type games with combat, definitely give this game a look. But yeah, that will do it for the top 10 upcoming games of 2022. Like I said, there's a ton of games coming out right now, so just let me know what your favorite game is in the comments below. Thanks for watching.